Assalamualaikum dear students, I am your science teacher from Abstract Fort Road Middle Wing Boys. I hope you all will be fine. May Allah keeps you healthy and protected. So, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is plants and their system. Learning outcomes. At the end, you will be able to understand the difference between root system and shoot system in plants, as well as you would be able to understand the function of xylem and phloem. Then root anatomy means what is present inside the root, and shoot anatomy means the structure of stem. You would be able to understand what is present inside the stem. Root system, function of roots. Basically, roots hold the plant in place in the ground, as well as they help to take in water needed by the plant. There are two main types of roots. Number one, taproot. Number two, fibrous root. Taproot is long, thick root that grows straight down. Example is carrot. Keep one thing in your mind. Carrot is basically a root that is present underground, and it is an example of taproot. Fibrous root grows in all direction and it makes a network underground in soil. These diagrams are showing you the difference between taproot and fibrous root. Taproot is long, main and thick root that grows down, and fibrous root makes a network you can observe in these two diagrams. Shoot system consists of all the parts that are above the ground, like stem, leaves, flower and buds. Stem. It is the plant main support and holds the leaves so they can get light for photosynthesis and the flower to attract insects. Leaves are basically the food factories, and it is a point where photosynthesis process take place. Flower contain reproductive parts and responsible for the reproduction in plants. They are usually brightly colored and sweet smelling to attract the insects. Buds are small outgrowths and responsible for the growth of different plant parts. In this diagram, you can clearly observe the shoot system and root system in a plant. Shoot system consists of bud, flower, leaf and stem. Root system is underground in soil. Transport in plants. Have you ever observed the small tubes or the network of small tubes in leaves? What do you think? What would be the function of these small tubes? Think about it. These tubes are basically the transport system in plant and responsible for the transportation of water and minerals from one part of the plant to another. There are two main types of tubes present inside the plant, xylem and phloem, and these tubes are collectively called vascular bundles. Xylem tubes carry water from the soil up to the plant above the ground. They have thick, strong walls which help the xylem support the plant. Xylem is a dead tissue. In trees, new xylem is made each year, forming rings in the trunk. As you can observe in this diagram, there are rings of dead tissue known as xylem inside the trunk of a tree. Phloem. Phloem tubes are made from living cells joined end to end. They carry sugar solution from the leaves to every other part of the plant. Phloem tubes contain holes through which sugar solution can go both up and down a phloem tube. So phloem tubes are basically responsible for the transport of sugar molecules from the leaves and stem to the other parts of the plant. These diagrams are basically showing you the difference between xylem and phloem. Inside the xylem vessel there is only one way flow of water and minerals, that is from roots to the other parts of the plant. Inside the phloem there is two-way flow of sugar molecules, up and down. If you talk about the cells, inside the xylem there are dead cells, but inside the phloem there are living cells having small holes, and these holes allow sugar molecules to pass and go from one place to the other. This diagram is showing you the internal structure of a root. Inside the root there is a vascular bundle, means xylem tubes and phloem tubes. These red circles present in the center are basically representing the xylem tubes. Xylem tubes are responsible for the transport of water and minerals. If you talk about the blue circles, these blue circles are responsible for the transport of sugar molecules from the leaves to the other parts of the plant. There are small outgrowths known as root hairs, and root hairs are responsible for the absorption of water and minerals. They basically increase the surface area for the maximum absorption of water and minerals. Inside the root there is a root tip containing growing cells, and these growing cells are responsible for the growth of our root. There is an outer covering known as root cap, and its function is protection of our root. This diagram is showing you the internal structure of a stem. Inside the stem again there is a vascular bundle consists of phloem and xylem. Phloem is responsible for the transport of sugar molecules, and xylem tubes carry water and minerals up from the roots. I thank you all. I hope it's clear to you.